Hello everybody, welcome back to Tuesdays with Puddnhead. This week I am playing against Shining Nova, who is the Anvil Throne Warlord in the bottom right. And I am playing the Selenia Forcemaster, or Pelion Forcemaster, however you wish to classify her, up in the upper left. And I'm joined today by Koshe.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. How are you? I
Good. I'm
actually
good.
no, you know what? I'm eating really fancy cheese, and it is dang good.
Nice.
Because my awesome roommate got back, and she works at a nice restaurant. She brought me some cool cheese.
Awesome roommate. Awesome roommate is awesome.
Right? How are you? How's everything going with you?
Move here and drop this. I'm doing well. This is my first attempt ever since Forcemaster Academy was released at an aggro, full-on aggro Forcemaster. So I am going to be closing the gap quickly and attempting to beat my opponent down before all of his amazing defenses are in play.
Yeah, aggro force master used to be crazy. I remember some people what they used to do is they would turn one like teleport two, and then move one and hurl boulder, and that's how they would just start the match off. And it was when a lot of people didn't take like healing spells, and everyone was like, "Oh, holy mages will stink."
And there's the
And
Battle Forge from him. So he's going to want to be within 2 spaces of that forge for the whole game. Where do you think I should put my forge? Should I put it to the right? Or should I put it down?
well, let me ask you a question: how are you gonna respond to his battle forge?
I'm going to cast a spore and explode everything.
Honestly, if you're gonna do that, I would.
Keep me where I am.
Well, here's the thing: he might try to counter your battle forge next round, which then you'll have the spore to counter his battle forge.
All
But
right. I'll drop it in place. That's fine.
yeah, it's not the. But unfortunately, you lose a little bit of aggro. But since you're not gonna move next round anyway, you know.
Yeah. All right. We are done. End of the round. Alright, looks like the end of deploy. And let us see what this Anvil Throne Warlord is doing. Aha! He does not want to get moved around.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's funny.
I
Alright.
mean, for all he knows, you're doing something very aggressive still.
Yeah, I mean, I could move and push him through a wall of thorns or something stupid like
yeah.
that. But now he's going to see me play this, and he's going to be like, what?
Who uses moon glow?
Nobody uses Moonbow.
It's a nice spell.
I'm going to pass my first quick as well. And let's see what the serious business is here. Ooh, we're going to Ballista? I bet he's going to Ballista. No?
He's waiting on that ballista. He wants to see what you're doing.
Oh, no, he's going to cast both spells right now. Steep
Steep
Hill. Interesting.
That's a cool move. So he made it so you can't get him off the hill, and now he's just chilling.
Okay. That can be his hill. The question is he going to try and boulder my spore next turn?
That would be a solid choice.
And do I want to explode?
I mean, it's your initiative, so
Yeah, I can do whatever I want, pretty much, but... let's see. You know, he's going to stand on that hill the entire game, so I think this spore is actually going to be safe. And I think I'm going to go for the explode. I'm going to go for it.
ooh. I mean, so far you've seen steadfast boots, which is a little expensive.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think that enchantment is?
Brace yourself. Or Hawkeye. those are my two. That's what I think.
That's fair.
Alright. Alright guys, just in case you didn't see last turn, I put an explode on the spore because I can just blow his stuff up all day long. And I am also going to put on some leather gloves right now so that I have a little bit of armor. Oh, he's got a moon glow. That's awesome.
Alright, so is he going to gear up?
Nah, he doesn't have the mana for it.
No, not to get 3, for sure.
Let's see. I'm done with deploy. I don't think I'm gonna quick cast. And I am just gonna move my spore out of the way because I'm not gonna be able to use him this turn. Just gonna move him back here. And then I'm gonna tell him I'm done. And we'll see if he throws a boulder at me. If that's a Hawkeye, he's definitely throwing a boulder at me this turn.
Can you
No, he can't. He's only got 7 mana. He can't do that.
I was say, can you not do the explode because
I don't have enough mana.
the mana? Yeah, because the mind's eye.
Yeah, because I need to put a mind's eye out down first.
That makes a lot of sense.
Champion's Gauntlets. Let's see. That costs me 10 to get rid of.
That costs you what, 6? Oh no, 8.
Yeah, it cost me 8 to get rid of, but that's still too much.
That's okay. You'll get him next round.
So the question is, do I want to stay put this turn? Or do I want to back up? I think I want to back up.
He's going to target your Battleforge. He's going to target it.
Yeah, but if he's going to stay put all game, I'm going to win this. This is basically what it comes down to.
I mean, do you want to get in his face?
I mean, eventually.
With Mind's Eye, you could force pull yourself up the hill and it won't cost you the full action.
That's true, and I could deploy a Galvatar next turn.
It's an option. If you didn't want to explode.
Yep. I'm playing an aggro book. We are going to aggro. You are absolutely right. Let's do this.
It's the aggro Forcemaster.
All right, we're going to go here, and we're going to test the waters by trying to enchant him.
What I love about the strategy you're doing right now is if he ends up not having Nullify, then you just attack
Nullify?
him. You just freaking attack him with the spell. So awesome.
Oh, snap, son.
Good. Who's going to get that eye down?
Alright, we have 4 mana left. And we're done. We'll see if he has something to deal with Mind's Eye.
The thought of force pulling yourself up a hill sounds very painful. I'm gonna be totally honest. It's just like your head is just like dragging itself up the hill. Anyway, I'll let you focus.
Alright, do I want to move my Mind's Eye though?
I mean, if he has Luminous Blast, that would be why you move it.
I can still see myself from the other side of the hill, right?
Yeah,
because Mind's Eye is flying.
Yeah.
So we're going to move it here during the upkeep.
Flying
Make him think that I'm going to attack his Battleforge. If he does that, I'm going to blow. Mage Wand. Nice!
Oh no. Is it a teleport wand?
Probably. So I think I'm just going to walk up the hill this turn. I probably should have prepared another Mind's Eye, actually.
So what are you going to quick cast them?
Oh, Brace. Or a Force Field.
He's probably just going to knock you off.
That's fine. I'm just going to do Galvatar anyway.
But at least it doesn't use, like... Well, I guess ideally, if you wanted to use that, you'd quick cast, get up there, hit him, and
Yeah.
then he'd have to go up.
Yeah,
But
exactly. If he's going to preempt it by knocking me around right now, that is a brace yourself, probably.
makes sense.
I'm not going to quick cast. So I prepared during... I'm bad at this. We were in deploy and I didn't say what I was doing. So he deployed a mage wand and he ruined it with the cantrip trait, which is fine. I'll explode it twice. Not a big deal. And I deployed a Gawatar. Oh, it's attached to him. It just won't attach for some reason. We should take notes as to what that ends up being. Alright, I am willing to bet that he's running full-on Armor Ward build here. So I'm going to need to have even more mana for this. That's okay. He's taking his turn. So now I'm going to take my turn. Alright. Come on. Whoops. Just one, please. Yoink.
Oh, man.
Give myself a melee token. And...
Just going. No, you have line of sight. Since mine's eyes flying, you know that. It's actually being discussed in...
no, it's not.
Of course they are, he says.
Double strike. Shazam.
So right now he has 0 armor.
Oh, he could brace herself right now. Wouldn't be a bad plan.
Oh, he's gonna eat it. Nice, dude. Oh, that is perfect.
Alright. Cool. Alright. Done. I wonder if he's got a heal wand.
That would be an interesting choice. I would expect the that force push, I guess, or teleport, but
Yeah. That's what I would
if
expect too.
It would be I'm just gonna hold out. It kind of
This
just
guy's
gives you...
gonna do nothing. And I'm gonna do this. Reveal tilt connect bomb. Alright, we are in deployment. I am going to not deploy.
Boom, boom, boom. Who's got
Enchanter's ring. Interesting.
That's
There's a good explode target.
That's a weird choice.
I can't explode it until the gauntlets are gone, but whatever. Alright, so I have prepared a Force Golem and a Brace Yourself. And I have an Explode Spore ready to go.
This is awesome.
Champion's Gauntlets will cost me 10, right?
What are you doing?
Champion's Gauntlets will cost me 10 to
It's
explode.
8, right? 6
No,
plus-
because it's 2 more.
Oh, yeah, when you try to destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will cost you 10. And what, you have 3?
But I think I'm okay with that. My first action is going to be to double strike again. Whoops. Let's do this. And give me my melee back.
It's quick cast.
Oh, sorry. No quick. Go ahead.
Ooh, he's gonna put an enchantment on himself.
That's a brace yourself. No, it's not sticking for some reason. That's weird.
I wonder what that could be.
Huh. So 2 enchantments we need to actually check on. There's been no disconnects this game.
Those are 2 enchantments he has on the side there, right?
Yeah. Wonder what those are. I hope he's read the target line properly.
It's probably either Forcemaster or Warlord enchantment.
Alright. So I'm going to do... Castiel's broken too, huh? Interesting.
Oh no, I didn't know that. It might be with the new spells that she's broken with.
She shouldn't be broken with them. Wonder if it's a damage barrier. That would be really funny.
So he's got what, 4 enchantments on him then?
Yeah, he's got a lot of enchantments on him right now.
Hope he took that purge, man.
I didn't, but I might. I might take a destroy magic at this point.
Hey, both are good. He's got a Rhinohead.
Okay.
Here's his armor. It's a great spell.
Yep. That's why I have a rust. I'm still getting the damage through, though.
It's about average. Maybe a little bit.
Still getting the damage through. I think it... Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna wait. See what happens.
Man, I'm like trying to figure out. So he probably has like what, a Hawkeye?
Elemental wand. Alright.
Probably a Hawkeye, maybe a Kuros, and then something else.
Alright, so it is definitely time to explode that Champion's Gauntlets.
Make him feel the pressure.
Yeah, make him deploy another one, basically. Hopefully I get a couple of burn, or I get a burn out of it.
That would be nice. It's an 8-up, I believe, so it's not bad.
Is it? It's 10, right?
4 plus 6, yeah. Oh yeah, here it comes.
Four dice. Got the burn.
And you got... It's an armor ward. Okay, that's fine.
Fine, I'll pay 4.
It's making him reveal all those things, so you know. Yeah, so he did have that for. Rock on.
So Armor Ward isn't working, huh? Interesting.
I don't know. Well, it's not attached to his mage, so I don't think it would.
Well, no, he couldn't attach it to the mage.
Oh, okay. I guess not.
Oh, I guess we never passed out a first quick cast. Whoops.
So now's the big choice: is do you dispel the armor ward, or do you just keep floating through it?
I'll probably dispel it.
This is a nice game so far. You got 14 damage on him. You got a burn. Let's see how that does.
Yeah, we'll see how that does.
Oh yeah, and you have the bomb to do as well. Another 4 dice. And you got the burn. You got another 5 damage out. Didn't get the stagger, but that's fine. Dude, you are just laying it down. Oh, he's got that's
awesome. Awesome. I love it.
Attach because the Forcemaster code.
Alright, sweet.
Nicely played by both sides there. Really trying to mitigate that damage from Shining Force. But, dude, you are just stacking it.
Yeah, crits happen, you know.
Oh, he's got a Dancing Scimitar. That's
nice. Cool. Nice. There's something to explode.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Can't explode it now.
Get the rune of shielding. I'm not sure. Does rune shielding work? Pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Gives it a bit of defense. Alright, we are back from the deploy. I'm going to deploy these boots that I totally forgot that I had. He has deployed a Dancing Scimitar and put a Rune of Shielding on it, which means that he's got a, what, 6-up defense with that, which is pretty good. And he's going to quick cast, I guess. And those are the Champion's Gauntlets. Alright, that's cool. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't need to quick cast anything right now, so I'm not going to.
Yes, I mean, you're in a really good point with damage right now, and he's sort of bringing his tank up. So this is going to be it's going to be an important round here.
Yeah.
He's going to enchant himself again. Oh,
Brace yourself, probably.
yeah, that would be a nice choice.
So I think I'm going to take the... What do I want to do this turn? It will cost me all of my mana to get rid of that scimitar. Yeah, he's into this not dying business.
He's spending a lot of time on that.
I think I'm just going to power through with crits. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'll stick a rust on him. Alright, we're going to do this. See if it's nullify.
Does he have a nullify? Does not look like he has a nullify. Very nice.
Alright. Then we're going to do this. And he's down to 1 armor currently. We're going to spend our Bim Shala, give us a melee, and do the double strike thing. And see how many crits we get.
Do the double strike thing.
He hasn't used those wands yet.
He's waiting. Yeah.
So, now, if you dodge the first double strike, do you dodge the whole thing? I think you do.
No, you attack choice.
Alright, so he missed, he dodged 4 dice, basically, or 5 dice, basically.
Yeah.
So currently I'm doing 5 damage to him.
Nice, dude.
Unless he reveals something. No reveal. Interesting.
My guess is a regrowth.
Well, I can poison blood that next turn. That's not a big deal. And that's done. I'm not going to quick cast. So the first thing we're going to do here is we are going to dispel this for 6. Just in case it goes long.
Well, that lets you have more damage come out.
Yeah. And then we're going to use my spore to explode the scimitar. And that is going to cost me 7. Wait, what? Oh, 11. Right. No, 13. Oh.
13?
13, right? Or is it 11? It's 5 plus 2, which is 7. Oh, yeah, it's 13.
Oh. It's 11 plus 2, because yeah, you're right. You need 13. And you have 2 on your spore?
Yep.
you should be fine. 5 plus 6 plus 2. Yeah. Good call on replacing those gauntlets, by the way.
Alright, now we're going to roll 4 dice.
You got the burn, man!
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
Baby. That's nice. And the 2 damage through, that's always good as well. And he's in a pretty good spot for you to just kind of...
Well, if he doesn't move this turn, he's going to take a double strike.
He's got to heal right now. There's not really much else he can do.
I don't think heal's going to save him, honestly.
No, I mean, even if he does move, you're still going to get piercing 2 then.
Sniper shot.
What? Okay, so he's surging with you?
That's fine.
Okay, that's a cool idea.
Hurl meteorite.
What? This is awesome.
That's awesome. I can't use the defense because it's sniper shot.
So he's gonna probably get a daze. Yeah, he got a daze. And he did 11. Let's see, any piercing? 1.
I'll just
piercing.
do this.
That's awesome.
So he got the daze.
The Shining Nova for making a hurl meteorite warlord. Oh my god.
All right.
So freaking cool. Sorry, I'll stop laughing at you.
No, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty slow though. I'll be honest.
I mean, if someone's going for some sort of like super longer game kind of thing, and wasn't a Forcemaster,
All right. Wait, why didn't it put the days on me?
It says you got a below average roll. Forcemaster is affected by days.
Where's the days?
I just
All right, I'll just add a days on here. And we'll see if I get lucky.
Okay, so he has currently 1 armor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I
Oh,
got lucky. I got lucky.
Oh, dude, this is over, dude. This is
Wow.
not quite. This next attack. Forcemaster inflicts 7 damage.
Yeah, that was 8.
Yeah, that was done, dude. I haven't
All right. Well,
dude,
good
holy
game,
cow.
Shining Nova.
I mean, you rolled pretty well, but also you put yourself in the great spot. Like, he put up all of these walls, and you just sort of figured it walls. Great game there.
Explode Spore would have been more fun if he had been using leather, but it did its job.
Yeah, no, I think against a non-war mage, the Explode Spore would have seen a lot more use, but I don't think it was bad at all in this game.
No. And mine's and the fact that he was standing on the hill the entire game. And
because you got what 5 or 6 mana out of that Thought Spore, and you spent 7 on it, so
yeah,
you know.
I mean, I spent 10 on it because I enchanted it with Brace Yourself, but
oh yeah, that's true. But that's still a
still
a nice thing for the actions.
Yeah, and I got damage, and it was like I put a tempo spell on it, right? So I'm destroying and doing damage at the same time.
Yeah, the Hand of
Put away.
Bim just kind of helped. You know,
Yeah.
like arguably the Bear Strength would have been better, but the versatility you got.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to put. The thing I like about redistributed power is that if they try to purge or destroy, they still have to pay the 3 extra mana. So I might try and get, redistributed power in here somehow. But I mean, for the first run, it worked. I mean, I ran against a pretty slow book, so generally aggro is supposed to win that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I really think the Explode Spore was better than the Dissolve, just because you got that extra dice.
And
you
I
ended
think
up-
I did, 5 damage to him with burns or something?
I mean, it lasted for 3 rounds, so you did get some decent stuff. And, like, you were rolling crits pretty well on those explodes, too. So it was just a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did take too much damage too fast, but I
Yeah.
will argue that he didn't really
Yeah, he
cast
had
it.
to try for the stun, which is fine.
Like, I really think instead of Enchanter's Ring, he could have had Leather. Instead of the Moonglow, he probably could have done Leather or even some sort of,
Yeah.
Harsh Forge. And I think he would have taken a lot less damage this whole game.
Yeah, because I was just doing 4 damage at a time,
Yeah, well, you got, what, 3 double strikes on him? Or was it 4?
Yeah, it was a lot. It felt like a
Like,
lot. And I was double striking almost every turn.
yeah, and like, it's it's that good feeling of, bam, I just kind of sliced through this guy, you know? No, he was trying for the stun. That's an interesting choice. Does he have an Akira's favor on him?
I don't know. He
I
didn't
guess
use it. He had no mana to use it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, trying to sniper shot and meteorite every turn, or every other turn, like that's 15 mana. That is ridiculous. And I guess he's got the rune on it, so it's 14 mana, but still, 14 mana
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah, he's the one thing about the wand is he puts the wand back in his hand, but he loses the meteorite. So I wonder if he has two.
2 meteorites?
Yeah,
He probably has a lot of champions gauntlets.
yeah. Well, there's just 10 times more practical. Yeah, I agree. It's that range that you get with meteorite. He's gonna play more spores. Yeah, I mean,
No,
sometimes
I wasn't. I didn't have another one.
he didn't need it.
No.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad assumption, but honestly, like having more than one mind's eye out is.
Dude, if I had gotten any staggers off on him, though, that would
Yeah.
have really dramatically reduced what he could do with the meteorite.
Thunderbolt would have been better. Yeah, Thunderbolt would have been bad.
I would
Helm
have,
of
I would have
Command.
exploded Helm of Command so fast, though.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, granted,
guess-
you're not expecting.
Oh, he wanted to give himself. What is
He
it?
can't unless he's holding the halberd.
Yeah, that. Oh, I'll say it.
Okay. I see. So he probably has a couple of meteorites in there, or a couple of boulders that he's going to do.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad choice either.
Yeah. And honestly, if he was going to throw attack spells all day, I mean,
He
I
would
had
start.
I had force field on. I would have
I
put
think
force
he
field
could-
on.
Honestly, he could have put his steep hill even back one more and been fine. I think.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I probably would have just hung back and dismantled him, though. You know?
Okay, so he saves his wand by getting the halberd out. That's actually pretty cool. That's like a way to use that deficit of 2 hands to your advantage.
Yeah, that's an interesting play.
I think the bow would be the better choice, like Roman says, but then you don't get the strategist helm. I guess Desperate Focus combos well with the helm halberd too.
Yeah, desperate focus. I see. The thing is, if it did come down to me versus him, I have no idea how he would get through 2 force fields.
You would be set.
Yeah, I mean, 2 force fields would just keep me alive all game.
I really don't think he needs that Moonglow amulet. He
I
has
can
2
see why, though, because he wants to get channeling up a lot so that he can sniper shot, throw a boulder. Sniper shot, throw a boulder. You know?
Yeah, it's just the question of speed, and I think against the Forcemaster, maybe you should kind of change your tactic.
Yeah, if
And
I was
that
playing a
might be,
DOT Forcemaster, he would have been sunk.
Oh, what Forcemaster?
Damage over time. Like Ghoul Rot, Mind, Mage
Oh, yeah.
Bane, Especially if I had Arcane Corruption in there. Holy cow. It would have
Oh
taken
yeah,
so much damage every turn.
yeah. Like I feel like Forcemaster in most books need like special exception, and generally you can build your book around like 50 or 60 points, and then be like, now how do I deal with Necromancer? How do I deal with Forcemaster? Like those specific like oddities in the whole game. Tempered Folds. That's not a bad choice.
Yep, Tempered Folds is good. I almost put them in this book, but then I realized that I would have to wear the Hammerjammers.
Hammerjammers rock.
The illusory leggings there.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he just didn't have enough time to equip everything that he wanted.
And that's the problem with aggro books, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't have the time to get your setup done.
You were in his face, what, turn 3, I think it was?
Yep.
And you were just double swinging.
Yep. Mind's Eye, Force Pull, Double Strike.
Yeah, it was well played. Maybe it was turn 4 you got it. I don't remember. No, I think it was turn 4. But either way, you were like set at that point. You move way quicker than I wanted. Those dice were pretty much anything. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with doing Tank Warlord. I mean, he didn't reveal 2 of his enchantments, so that could be an issue.
Yeah, those bombs did a lot of damage. It's true.
I mean, that being said, like, I don't know. You're not exactly in a position where you're going to start losing damage to him. You know, you can kind of sustain this for another 2 rounds pretty nicely.
And I didn't even cast any of my other creatures. Like,
Yeah.
I had 2 Psionic Scarabs if he stacked armor. And I have 2 Force Golems that I could just stagger him over and over with if I needed to.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think that the fact your dice rolled well means you just won faster.
And I didn't even drop Pillar of Righteous Flame on him.
He's got the Waterfall Cloak? Oh, man, he might have wanted to cast that. That might have made you not want to explode things as much. Or explode that, I guess.
I would have exploded that. I've been like, okay, I'll pay 9 to do 4 dice more damage.
He does have a Chitin and he has a Harshforge, so that's interesting.
He didn't play either of them? Interesting.
I'm surprised he didn't cast Force Sword. Yeah, no, the issue that I think Shining Force has is if you have a Purge Magic, you can kind of destroy a lot of his book.
Yeah, I should probably figure out a Destroy Magic.
As a general rule, every book I have is Purge or Destroy. Because it's just sort of like...
I try so hard to put them in, and I'm just like, but it costs so many spellbook points.
No, I know what you mean.
I mean, I should probably
when
show
you get
everybody my spellbook, too.
He does it by... Nice. Cures... Oh, I'm surprised he didn't
That's a
cure himself.
3rd vet belt.
I guess 4, right?
Oh, man. Anti-equipment spore was the play. That was the best play I made.
4 veteran belts.
Anti-equipment. 3 champions gauntlets, 4
and
veteran
3
belts.
Steadroot Fast.
He's got 3 regrowths.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean these are... Oh, he's got 2 Circle of Lights. Oh, that's interesting.
Why didn't he put that on?
It's probably used against swarms.
I mean, use it against me.
Yeah. He probably didn't want to waste the mana because you get got to him fast. Third vet belt. Oh, it's so frustrating. This is why you gotta take like tons of ways to get rid of armor.
I mean, or you could just kill the Battle Forge.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice. It's the vet belt circle of like combo like frustrating, but I mean honestly he doesn't necessarily have a ton of armor.
No, he had 1 Rhino Hide, he has a fortified position.
So
2 Rhino Hides. He has 2 Rhino Hides.
2 Rhino Hides, 2 main armors.
Yeah, that's plenty of armor. He's got 2 Steadfast Boots too. Or 3 Steadfast Boots. Holy cow.
So I mean I guess No force ring makes
Zero
no sense.
creatures, though. That is really what's going to hurt this book in the
You
future.
don't need the force ring. It says you need force ring. You really don't need that. I don't know. I wouldn't force ring ever. Not with your book. I mean, I think force ring is good in some books, but I mean, do you even have upkeep stuff? That's
Yeah,
legacy.
Yeah, I have the Moonglow amulet so that I can pay for the upkeep for the stalker or the scimitar, basically.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think you need the ring. You have a class spell. That's
I don't think I need the Enchanter's Wordstone either.
I mean, it's good if they are trying to, you know, damage over time you, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play the Undoing game versus him very much. I'm glad I just chose to do the aggro.
So would you want to take force armor?
Swarmy creatures?
That's fair.
Really? I mean, the piercing -2. The piercing -2 is really the reason.
Because I dig the Leviathan a lot, especially.
Yeah, I might replace the force armor with a Storm Drake hide. Because the two things that are the worst for me are lightning spells and water spells.
Yeah. Oh yeah, playing the destroy game is always something you have to read. Right?
Yeah, I think playing this book over and over again will give me a feel for what exactly needs to die, you know? Yeah. And then I can fine-tune the amount of stuff that I have in whatever book. I've contemplated putting a Drained Power in here.
Drained Power would be awesome, man. Always Drained Power.
Siphon, Mana Siphon, and Drained Power. People would hate playing that game. They just hate it so much.
Honestly, books like Nova can sometimes get very frustrating as well.
It's true. I'm glad that I closed quickly, and I'm glad that he didn't have a bunch of brace yourselves on.
Yeah, his book isn't as bad as like other tank books that I've seen, but it gets the job done is what the book has.
Divine Protection would have helped him.
I think he just ran out of time.
Yeah.
Like he set up a lot of his turns of Moonglow Amulet, Enchanter's Ring, and a bunch of enchantment. Just basically what happened.
Alright, we are done with this. Tuesdays with Puddnhead. This is Puddnhead signing off. Thank you so much, Shiny Nova, for playing a game. Thanks for being with me, Koshade.